Hi guys, Raza here from Fine Focus Films, and I want to talk about a report I read a day before yesterday about the Australian bushfires and koala bears, and it's feared that more than 1,000 koala bears are dead, and scientists and researchers are saying that koala bears are now functionally extinct. And you may have come across the videos and photos of people trying to save koala bears, and there have been a lot of crowdfunding campaigns going on to save koala bears. So what actually is functionally extinct? Functionally extinct means that the population does not have any more effect on its ecosystem. The population is not viable and they cannot reproduce. The number is too low, and the species are not in a shape to reproduce, or even if they reproduce, the offsprings are not going to survive because the ecosystem is not intact anymore. So you can take an example of 100,000 wildebeest in a vast African grassland, and when they graze and they like help to keep the balance of the ecosystem. So if their population is dropped down to 10,000 and they are not being able to keep the balance in their ecosystem, and the grass the grass grows, and invasive plant and animal species they come across. So same is the case with koala bears. Koala bears need 2 pounds of eucalyptus leaves. They feed on eucalyptus leaves, and that's their habitat, that's their ecosystem, and they need 2 pounds of feed every day. So first of all, their ecosystem is not intact due to Australian bushfires, and the other thing is that they get all their water from those leaves. So they don't drink water, they take their water from those leaves. So this is the first thing, that their ecosystem is not safe. So if an effort is made to save koala bears, that can be done in conservation centers. Their population is expected to be around about less than 15 or 16,000, but they are not in a shape, the ecosystem, they're not in a shape to put an effect, or they're not in a shape to reproduce. So it has to be done either in conservation centers from where they can be reproduced and they are able to defend themselves. Then they can be released back into the wild. You should know that baby koala bears have threats from like pythons and very strong owls there in the forest. And they have this eagle there, I'm forgetting the name, there's some kind of eagle that prey on baby koala bears. So this is the story. They are functionally extinct, and let's hope and pray that efforts are being made. People are getting together, there are calls for crowdfunds, and they are getting together to save and help and protect the koala bears. They are endemic to Australia, and they are found nowhere else in the world. And their habitat where they live is the eucalyptus trees, on which they feed on. And the videos and photos I saw, they were really horrific. More than 1,000 koala bears are being dead. So let's hope and pray all the efforts are being made, and whatever you can do to save koala bears, do it.